What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Eric Taylor to You Coaching, back with BlackMoonLilith in Aries the Ram. Forget the flim flam. Let me tell you who I am. Competition is none. Yeah, all right? You know what it is. Shout out to all the Aries people out there. Yeah. So, what is BlackMoonLilith as I continue my series? And it's just BlackMoonLilith in Aries, not the first house. BlackMoonLilith. Whew. Come on, y'all know. And you know, I have a different outlook at it, right? So the story, the mythology, and we got to let loose the hair and get wild, right? For Aries. Ooh, there you go. Lilith was Adam's first wife and was made equally by God and, you know, didn't want to submit to Adam and basically want to be treated as an equal, right? That yin yang, male, female, God, goddess, right? But that's not what happened. So she got pissed and got the boot out. And then Eve was made from the ribs to be more submissive to Adam. You know, they try to over-sexualize Lilith, the BlackMoonLilith, and was, you know, oh, demon, and she wanted to have sex on top. And yes, it is a sexual energy. It's the female Pluto, but understand, it's more about the divine feminine. It's more about your instincts, your gut, your root chakra. But it is that feeling and that energy in your chart that's dealing or expecting rejection, okay? And it's this hormone, pre-verbal, pre-rational, primal, especially in Aries, primal instinctual energy, okay? You know, when you also consider BlackMoonLilith, it's really how God speaks to you through your gut, through your intuition, your instinct. When you get those goosebumps on your arm and you just have this deep inner knowing, follow that, go with that. That's honoring your BlackMoonLilith. Now, Lilith has got like this little sonar, like beep, 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 beep. You don't sense it, others sense it in you. And so you'll find that Lilith energy being reflected back to you in that Aries type of way. But it's how you get down, and you got to find your tribe. So when it's in Aries the Ram, okay, exalted in the sun, ruled by Mars, I mean, we're talking about a cardinal fire sign, right? Initiating spring. So, well, and I got to tell you some of the famous people. You know, I'm not going so deep into that in this series, but I do know a couple. The rest in peace, right? Michael Jackson, rest in peace. Prince, rest in peace. Nipsey Hussle, rest in peace. Tony Braxton has it. Pamela Anderson. Oh, LeBron James. LeBron James has it. So what you'll see is that these people can harness this energy that is extremely fiery, extremely assertive and aggressive and moving without thinking and tapping into this fire that is like the spark. They set it off, right? LeBron set off the big threes and free agency, right? Michael Jackson set it off leaving from the Jacksons. Prince set it off from being separate from the revolution and breaking away in the music industry and being the symbol, and you know what I mean? And just on his first album playing like every instrument, 18 instruments, right? Pamela Anderson, this like model and, you know, the reality show stuff and sort of like sex goddess, whatever. Even Tony Braxton. There's a very sexual, intense energy that kind of emotes from these people. And they can attract people around them like that, right? Like Lisa and Wendy. Sheila E. Like there's this, you kind of have this energy that you put out, and people are gonna wanna spark and set things off. They're gonna be the soldier, the warrior, this aggressive energy, right? Assertive, coming in the NBA like 18 years old and wearing 23, and you got King James, and you're like, yo, I'm the new Jordan. It's that primal. Now, what's going to happen is, though, high vibration, it's the maverick, it's the leader, it's like really dynamic, and this childlike exuberance and energy of needing to touch everything, right? Aries the ram. And you know what's so funny? You think about it, people don't talk about this, but rams are almost blind. They don't see so well. So it's really like this assertive energy that doesn't, it just moves without knowing, so it can be accident prone. Doesn't know where it's going always, but it just follows the flame, the fire. And so when you tap in to your root chakra and your instincts and your gut, you can be this brilliant, passionate, assertive, aggressive leader and maverick, and very pioneering in your field and just in the way you exist in life. But it can cause some negative energy on the low vibration where people are coming at you and they don't want to give you the respect that you have earned or that you should receive. They want to assertively come at you and challenge your fighter spirit or how you initiate, right? Or, that you're really the maverick that you are. But BlackMoonLilith in Aries is brilliant because it's not afraid to try things. I mean, even Prince, right? Think about how he was, I didn't like it. It was cheesy, but he was always rapping, and the diamonds and pearls and stuff like that. He started doing his little raps and stuff. We loved Prince when he did his ballads and his real soulful like pop and R&B. But when he started to do the little rap era stuff in the early 90s, and he went through like 2-3 albums with it, it wasn't so good. Michael went through the stage putting out some bad songs. But there's this maverick pioneering business mind. They're brilliant. Because Aries, this is what you got to understand. When you say maverick and pioneer, their instincts lead them to make these decisions that are like futuristic, not like Aquarius, but childlike creativity, right? Because, a child is considered a genius, right? Between like 3 and 6. They go to school and then they unlearn things. So when you follow that gut instinct and God is like, like speaking to you, you can be this like really fiery, assertive, like Nipsey Hussle, what he was trying to do with helping his community in LA and starting his own movement and business and label. And I mean, Nipsey was doing it. He was trying to do some real stuff. That's this energy. LeBron's a billionaire. Going to Miami, going back to Cleveland, going to LA, trying to stay in the league until his son can play. You know what I mean? There's this, I'm going to admit an energy that you haven't seen before. That's Prince, that's Michael, that's LeBron, that's you. When you have BlackMoonLilith and Aries, you have got to make sure you're not getting into the arguments. You're not moving so quick that you're accident prone, that you're, not being this fighter and this soldier that's causing destruction and havoc. You want to harness that energy in the root chakra, in your gut instincts, and tap into the hormones and pheromones where it's like, you're like a Jedi Knight that just feels things, and you wind up controlling and containing that fire to be the leader, the maverick, the pioneer. That's the way the Black Moon and Lilith, Black Moon Lilith and Aries has got to exist and manifest. It can be magical. It can just, spark things that like take you to places where you're like, wow, I never even thought of something like that. I never imagined that. I couldn't fathom Thriller. I couldn't fathom Kiss or Under the Cherry Moon and a movie and Prince. I mean, literally not his first album, but like his biggest album. I think that was his second album. He's doing like almost like a biopic film. Purple Rain. That's incredible. It might have been second or third album, but I mean, just imagine that. So that's the magic that you guys have, right? So make sure you're really kind of tuning in and aligning your chakras and meditating. And this is hard for Aries energy, but be introspective and surround yourself with the right tribe. Because when you don't, it can go off the rails, okay? So really tap in, understand, and remember, it's very much about even your food intake. They're going to be very instinctual about what they eat, their exercise, to maintain their figure, their body, their health. All right? I mean, Black Moon Lilith is, it's a warrior. Find your inner warrior and really tune in and listen to how God guides you. And don't expect to be rejected for being assertive. And if people come at you like that, be like, yo, I'm initiating because I know how to get things done. That's who you are. That's what you are. Stay true to your instincts. Listen. And when you're eating food, listen and tune in and feel your body. Stretch. Watch out for the migraine headaches. Watch out for the accidents. Slow down sometimes. Take that assertive, like a pioneering, aggressive energy and focus it within, then release it out. And you will take Black Moon Lilith and Aries to pioneering, maverick leadership heights and be brilliant. All right? And they're going to initiate sex. They're going to be sexualized by other people, fantasized by other people. You're going to, be down for the raw dog dirty. And you don't want to hear the word no. But follow through with love and relationships. It's a very independent energy. Black Moon, Lilith, and Aries, they can definitely get married and have the family life. Because you got to look at the whole chart, right? You hit me up, tailored2coaching@gmail.com. This is one placement. This could be your first house. This could be your third house, your ninth house. It plays out differently depending on where it is in the houses, okay? Depending on your rising sign. That's why you need to learn about astrology to map your life. T2UC Big 3 Astrology. So, hit your boy up, tailored2coaching@gmail.com. Please subscribe, ring the bell, join the Patreon, my spiritual family. But, really understand that this right here, Black Moon, Lilith, and Aries, it's no joke. Love y'all. I'm always down with that Aries energy. I respect it. I don't have it, but I respect it. All right? So go ahead, light that fire, light that spark. Try to follow through and listen to your root chakra, okay? I'm when you find your tribe, you're not going to worry about rejection, or you're not going to give a F what anybody says or thinks about you anyway. Black Moon Lilith in Aries. But when they're younger, they'll be very sensitive to criticism. You get older, you'll walk in your leadership and your maverick pioneering energy, and you won't care what anybody says or thinks about you. Black Moon Lilith in Aries. Aight? Peace. Tailored to you, coaching.